Hey, what's up guys? Today is the 12th of June 2016. I'm going to be going over my weekly trade ideas for this week. Before I get into that, let me run into the ones that I did last week. I was looking at CTSH here for a $60.75 entry on a short. Obviously it overshot that. If you took that short, you probably would have gotten stopped out because it did break the trend. But the thing is that the chart actually did come back to target area, which really would suck, but it broke the trend here to the upside, so you would most likely have to get out from that short position anyway. So sad that you would probably have gotten out here only to see it come back into play. Next one on the list was RCL, $76.90 for the short entry. Chart came up to $77.17, so you would have been filled on the short, and target was 74 or less. Chart sits right now at 73.93. MITK long to 850, chart came up to 807 and then shorted to 650. Charts at $7.10. AES $11.10 pullback. Obviously, chart only gave that pullback right here. $11.22 for a long to 1250 plus. Chart didn't go up that much. 1155 was just is not much of a gain there. Even if you didn't have stops at all, you probably would have gotten back stopped out here at your entry for flat. No win there. Dow Chemical, $52.75 on the long side. Chart actually just came down to $52.90, 89 cents, somewhere around there. So you would have just been long into that, so this position would still be open on the long side. EAT, $45.35 long entry. Would put you right about here into this zone over here for a $50 price target. Chart went up to $48.15. SKYS, $3.25 pullback. You'd be in the trade. You wouldn't be out of the trade, but you'd be flat at the moment right now. CANF, $2.98 pullback. Obviously, the chart came back deeper than that. Stops were tight at 275, so you'd have gotten stopped out on that for a little loss. Mine and Body, MB, $13.80 long entry. Chart sits right now within that range, so you wouldn't have gotten stopped out because I remember putting this trend line here, talking about keeping that trend line as your stop area. MPLX, $32.50 long entry. Would have put you right about here. $33 entry here for a $36 price target. Chart almost went up to 35. Not a huge bunch of big winners, but then again, to this week market was a little weird. So obviously you had to adjust your plays to suit. This week, 6/12/16. First on the list is GoPro, GPRO. Okay, so what I'm looking for on this one is I'm looking actually for a pop on GoPro. So just about $10.55 for a short. You're gonna risk this downtrend here, and you should be looking for a price target close to down to about $9 on this one. BGFV. Okay, so it's an interesting little one here. I'm looking for. I like the pop. I like the pullback. Nice little candle here, holding on to 13 EMA. So what I want to see is a slight little pullback here. Give you about an $8.65 entry. You can risk down to about $8.10 and see if you get it right up to about $9.70. If you get it to break this peak over here, it's going to get a nice little push over here. It has a big gap to fill. Not saying that it's going to get there, but if you do get a nice entry, a nice stop, and the chart starts working, it could be a little bit of fun. SHPG. Okay, what I'm looking for on this one is $178.70 for the short. So the chart's at 177.10 right now, so 178.70 for the short. And you got a risk on this one up to the 50 EMA all the way up here, which puts you at about a 2-point stop here. But the target's down to 170, which puts you at about an 8-point gain. So rare $66 short. That's what I'm looking for. So if the chart actually pushes all the way back up here to give you $66, then definitely take it short. Risk to 68 and see if you get $60 or less. Wayfair, $39 for a short entry. I want the chart to pop over here. Test the underside of this downtrend line and then short it to $37 or less. If you get it at 39, you can risk it to 50. If you get it at $39 short, you can risk it to 40, and then price target at $37 or less. FSLR. I'm looking for this one for a, obviously you can see the uptrend is broken already, so what I want to see is a pop back to the underside of this downtrend over here. Put you closer to about $49.25 for the short entry. You're going to risk that to about $50.25, put you at a 1 point risk and a price target of $47. Another solar company, CSIQ, obviously I'm a little bit bearish on those here, but their charts are already setting up to be that way for themselves. $17.25 on your entry for the short, risk up to $18.25, a 1 point risk for a price target of $15.25, which is a 3 point gain. 2 point gain, sorry. Facebook, people probably not liking this call right here, but I want to short Facebook here at $117.25 on the short. You got a risk to 2 points on this one, $119.25 at the risk, and the profit area is down to $113. Next one on the list is ABBV. ABBV 100 ABBV $61.50 on the short. What I want to see is it retest the underside of the trend line here, so I'm looking for $61.50 on the short. You're going to risk to $62.50 on this, so you're going to risk 1 point on it. Price target is $58 or less. EPAY, last one on the list here, $25.20 on the short side for the short entry, risking to $25.75. So $25.20 on the short, risking to $25.75, and the price target is $23 or less. So that's the 10 of them for this week. Obviously this is a bear flag here and it's breaking down, so that's what I'm going with here. So that's it for the week. I hope everybody has a safe trading week this week. Talk to you guys next week.